What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The 21st of July. We're going to look at Aerodrome Finance this afternoon here on Sunday. Ticker symbol AERO USD. This will be the US dollar pair. And the price data is provided by Coinbase. TradingView.com is where the chart is from here. Aerodrome currently down 1.55%. Huge run here from the bottom wick to the top wick. Let's look. I think it was 147%, if I remember correctly. 165 roughly. Pretty good over I think it was a 13-day time span. 13 days, 165 or so percent bottom to top. Very, very impressive. What is potentially in the cards here moving forward for Aerodrome and the investors who hold Aerodrome? Decent pullback here. We are finding resistance. We just about made it, not quite. 106.42 is the high, the level I have, I should say, not the exact high. The exact high was 105.90. The level I was looking for was 106.42, very close. Pulling back here, a little bit of a pennant forming, which was basically lower highs and higher lows into an apex here, and then you would look for another breakout. Things are quieting down. We're basically pinning right at the another level I have here is 98.224, 98.224. So as things consolidate here into the apex of this, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me draw it here on the chart. So we're basically creating a pennant pattern here, and the apex is just about forming right at the 98.224, and we're looking for a breakout. Assuming things continue for Bitcoin, we should see another pop to the upside. There's no reason to think why this wouldn't happen. Now, of course, it'll change if Bitcoin starts to get crushed. This will actually start to break down lower in price, probably taking us towards the 85.20 price level. So we'll have to see. Excuse me, guys. 85.20 would be the level below the market. So if we do continue to the upside here for Aerodrome, we'll revisit the 106.42. We should break out, assuming prices continue higher, we should break out above that, turning that level into a level of support. And then we start to eye up the 128 level. That's above our 106, right up in here. So we're just stair-stepping to the upside. This last breakout has been very aggressive with just a day pause there, right up into another one, into a pennant. And like I said, keep an eye out for which way this breaks to the upside. If we do head higher, like I said, 128 would be what I'm keeping my eyes on. That's where we topped out over here perfectly. The 27th of May. So time will tell, guys. From our ruler here, if we look at from where we're currently trading, back up to 106 is going to be a 10% move. And if we find ourselves back up on the way to 128, you're at about a 32% move higher in price. Now, there's no guarantees that this is going to break out to the upside. Like I said, it's important to see Bitcoin continue higher for Aerodrome to follow suit there. So we're looking for continuing upside movement here. So that's pretty much what's going on with Aerodrome. I don't really have too much else to say. We have the higher lows. We have the higher highs. Big trend up here. And we're pulling back nicely. As long as this doesn't get too volatile here, I think it's just a pause and, a continuation to the upside. Should be pretty, should follow pretty soon here for Aerodrome. As far as higher targets above 128, yeah, I mean, we have, there's a whole cluster of them. It's, pick your poison. 128 is just the first one here. That's where we topped out in the last channel up here. But we have everything from, 128.3, 129.4, 132, etc. You know, all the way bringing us back up over to the all-time highs, which would be way up here at like 230, 234 top level, and then, you know, 186. Tons and tons and tons of levels. Basically, the main takeaway is we're in a pennant pattern. As long as it holds tight here, we're heading into the apex. We should see a breakout of some sort. That could be to the downside if Bitcoin gets crushed. Within a day or two, I would think that would start to move. So maybe by Tuesday of this week. That's pretty much my thoughts here on Aerodrome. Let's check out Bitcoin real quick. Bitcoin, again, pumping off of the 63,788 was the lower level. Big day on Friday, up 4.26%. Yesterday was a 6.8%. And then today, the 21st, quiet day, we're down 0.09. Basically flat. Next level above the market is 68,748, 71,335. That's 71,000. And then you start to get very interesting as you get up to that 71. That's basically where we topped out last time around. And then 73,494. And then we're all in new all-time highs, guys. 80, 96, $130,000 Bitcoin. We'll see if it takes place this year or takes us into next year. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Of course, not financial advice. Let me know your thoughts on Aerodrome. We're close to back to being $1. We're trading at 96,794 right now. Bitcoin is at 67,083. All links down below. Does help support the channel. You guys have a good one.